Hello everyone, GaysPlay here with...
Andrew B.
And here we are today with more coming out on top. What episode is
Uh,
this? 7?
I believe so, yes.
Wow, we're already so far in.
And we still got 103 more to go.
Yeah, who knows. But anyway, today is Wednesday in-game.
Wednesday.
Yes, let us continue right where we left off. Sorry for the cold ending, by the way. We were having some connection issues with Skype. So,
Hopefully it will have been fixed now that I finally updated everything.
yes, we're thinking that some of it was Andrew not updating the OS on his phone because that's what he uses to talk with us.
Yes, excuse me that I never update my phone for months on end. Pardon me.
Android doesn't really push their updates all that much for people who don't want them anyway, even though they are
Exactly.
quite necessary sometimes. So,
Well, I was just like, nah, I don't need to yet. But then we realized that like every other call on Skype and Messenger and everywhere else would eventually drop after a while, and we thought maybe that might be the cause of it.
it's helped so far, so we're thinking it might have solved a couple of issues.
Hopefully, yes.
Anyway, Wednesday! After a morning filled with classes, you meet Penny for lunch.
So, how about I buy you lunch today, James? I don't know what voice I'm going with yet this time.
Yeah, it's always going to be different, isn't it?
Yes, pretty much. I think that's what we've.
Actually, yes, that's what we agreed upon.
We said where it's going to be a different voice every single time because I think in reality she's a fag hag with multiple personalities.
Mm-hmm.
They all have different weird voices.
Interesting. Funny, you sound just like Ian whenever he wants to borrow something of mine that's expensive and easy to break.
Let's see, what am I going to go with today? Oh, I know.
James, the only thing I'd ever want is a little bit of friendship, and perhaps your presence at a special get-together this Friday.
All the hairs on my neck are standing up right now!
Seems perfect, yeah.
The beast voice and your relatives must both be involved right now.
That's just a sign of heightened anticipation. My uncle invited me to the fundraising dinner for his re-election campaign. Cookies! I'm allowed to bring one guest. They won't allow me to bring the cookies, so I must bring you.
Wait, Phil's dad? Phil's not going to be there, is he? I'm still regenerating
Gee,
all that stomach lining I lost during that brunch we had.
it's just that thought of like, gee, Phil's dad's going to be there. I wonder if Phil's going to be there. It might just be a teensy bit of a maybe, don't you think?
I mean, that's kind of obvious that he would.
Yeah, kind of obvious that she'd be like, I know, let me get James and I can get them together and my life will be complete because I'll be a fag hag who got two gays together.
And one of them's my family member.
And then the other one will become my family member. Yay!
That's just creepy. Anyway.
Yes.
And since when have you been interested in dressing up for fancy dinners?
Since never, but there's going to be a couple rich tech industry types there, including the woman who made the shh.
Dear God. That stupid app where you press a big button and it goes shh.
I may stick with this voice. I think I finally found the one I love.
Only one of me.
Wait, is this the one Anima did, or I'm lower than Anima?
You're going
Anima
lower
did-
and gravelly and almost beastlier.
Okay, I didn't want to copy hers because she did a low voice for Penny and it was quite funny. But I thought I'm gonna go even lower. I'm gonna say like
She's
her
secretly
balls
a monster.
dropped, she didn't even know it. Well, her balls dropped and she didn't even know it. Every time she sits on
Her
the toilet,
ovaries
she's
dropped.
like, something's in the water. What is that?
Or no, her ovaries just exploded from her over fangirling.
Yeah, I could see that. I'm in a gay game. Oh my god! Kaboom!
Only one of many. She was also the mastermind behind the fart app, the queef app, the short app, the blurt app, and the sprung app.
What the hell?
She made millions. I think it should have some great advice for a struggling young developer like myself.
Penny's slowly turning into Yoda. Well, certainly you don't need me there. Go hang out with Phil.
Busy working the crowd for his dad, he's going to be. Please?
You silly goof. Alright, I'll only go because it's important to you. Sure, it sounds interesting in Hayfy Fruit, or...
You see how egotistical... I'll go and support you, and I'm the greatest friend you could ever have.
Oh, yeah?
That egotistical, like, I'm the greatest friend you've ever fucking had.
Or have at the moment.
At least, yeah.
Especially because, yeah.
I mean, he's the star to say he might be the most greatest interesting friend she's ever had. He's the star of his own gay bara game.
That's true. I also personally like to imagine that someday down the line, James tells Penny that, or like his story, and this is multiple versions of reality that have been compressed in some format.
No, what I think it is that, like, no, I think one day, like, this is all created. What if this is, that's like, now I'm getting deep. What if this is all created by Penny? Like, this is my theory. Because you could say, like, Penny is an app designer. She makes games and apparently stupid tanning apps that make no sense whatsoever. But think about it. What if one day, after all this shit actually happened, and James was just, or main character name, but James was telling her all this story about what happened, at least the stuff that, like, she wasn't around for, and she thought, this would make a great game. And then she created this whole game, and it's basically an autobiography, a porn autobiography story sort of thing. And it was all created by Penny.
Interesting.
Very.
Obscurasoft is Penny confirmed.
All of a sudden, the X-Files theme starts playing. At least this time I actually had the right theme, and like the last time when we had this talk, and I was like, what are you doing? I'm doing the X-Files theme. You go, no, that's the Doctor Who theme. I'm like, what? They sound similar.
They do to some extent. I'm pretty sure the X-Files theme had some inspiration from Doctor Who.
Oh yeah, with all the science fiction-y sort of stuff, I bet.
Yeah. Anyway, with the route that we're going for, no, I've got better stuff to do than have a one-on-one with Patton. Although, now that I think about it, well, yes, I actually do have a save for this, so never mind. This is a splitting point. No, I'd rather not have a one-on-one with Patton. Okay, fine.
Oh, thank you for taking my, wow, thanks. Oh my god.
I'm just trying to save your vocal cords.
I appreciate that, honey.
But I can do it just fine.
As long as he doesn't stop loving me for this voice, I mean, granted, he's seen me with a Joker smile and he still loves me, so I'm sure he still loves me with this voice.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay, fine. Enjoy your hot dog, mac, cheese, eaten vexed.
Wow, I could not say that word for some reason. Like, it just stopped in my head. Let's try that again.
Okay, fine. Enjoy your hot dog, mac, cheese.
That's what's bugging the shit out of me. She doesn't say mac and cheese. She says mac cheese. That's bugging me.
Hot dog mac cheese. Yeah.
I know. The fact that she's not saying mac and cheese just bugs me. But anyway, I'll try it again.
Okay, fine. Enjoy your hot dog, mac, cheese extravaganza
instead.
You know, this makes more sense for Yoda, because Yoda wouldn't add the and.
Oh my god, maybe she is Yoda.
Maybe.
Except you gotta, so you can't say, I was gonna say, you have to say extravaganza. Like, now that I've watched RuPaul's Drag Race, there's no way I can.
Extravaganza!
Exactly,
it's
there's
just
no
10
way
it's times gayer.
Can't say, let's go to the extravaganza. No, it's extravaganza!
It sounds so much better, extravaganza, anyway.
It does. Anyway, let's continue.
Yeah. Bring me back something, would you?
I don't think there'll be any ketchup burritos there, but I'll see what I can do.
Thursday!
Thursday!
The next morning you receive another email from the coordinator at the Student Learning Center. She asks you if you can return to the athletic house after your classes today. Because we're going after Brad, we're going to have to.
Store.
Except...
I didn't even realize we were going after Brad first.
Well...
Thanks for
Yeah.
spoiling. Thanks for telling me now, 7 episodes in, honey.
I mean, I thought I
See
mentioned
what
this is the guy.
I have
This is gonna be
see what I have
the
to work with,
route that we're
folks.
going after when we first went to the house, to this
It's
athletic house.
possible, but probably. I don't know. See what I have to work with, folks? God, I love him so much.
And see what memory my lover has.
None at all. I am basically the reincarnation of a goldfish.
I mean, it works in my favor because then I get to do some similar things as before and yet still get the same response.
Unlike me, where I can tell the same joke 20 times and he's just like, babe, please stop. I can't take it anymore.
Yeah. That's usually in the same
Then I
way,
just,
though.
then I just have to find some other victim to listen to my joke 20 times.
Yep. Anyway, after your classes, you head over to the athletic house. As you wait for someone to answer the door, you feel a nervous flutter in your stomach. Shit, what's wrong with me? Snap out of it, Butt Pluggington. This English comp class is a fundamental building block of education. I, James Butt Pluggington, am going to help Brad see that academics aren't a complete waste of time. You
Then I'm gonna
imagine,
fuck him real good.
you imagine Brad taking the mic at a post-game press conference.
Taking the mic
The mic?
in quotation marks.
Yeah.
Get it? Taking the. Okay, never mind.
Oh my god.
What? He's taking the
I
mic.
found.
There we go. It took him a couple. See, that's the good thing too, is he doesn't get it. If you have to tell him a joke. Sometimes he'll get it right away. Sometimes it'll take him a couple seconds, and I'm like, oh, he's having a Britney Spears moment.
Oh my god, babe. Sometimes I just don't see
Also,
the innuendo that you're implying right away.
I apologize to Britney Spears. I love you. You're the greatest lip syncer on earth. She should
Watermelon
apply for.
cantaloupe,
Oh
something, something, something.
no, see, you need to watermelon. It's like watermelon cantaloupe. Pick a little grape.
Watermelon piccolo.
No,
I
no.
can't even go.
Watermelon. See. I listened to Willem enough, and you could do watermelon cantaloupe. Pick a little grape. There's a couple others, but those are the main ones.
Yeah.
Basically, what I'm saying for anybody who has no idea what we're talking about, even though this is a gay channel, some people don't. Anyway, uh, what it is that there's lip syncing, which is it's like for lip syncing, go to Wikipedia Britney Spears. Anyway, but when you can't lip sync or don't know the words, most people try to fake it out by saying words that usually are somewhat universal and can sound like any other word during the song, such as watermelon, cantaloupe, pick a little grape.
Yes.
And
Some things
those
that seem to
try to
go
get
along with
away
the
with
beat.
Sometimes they try to get away with it, sometimes they don't. Good examples of getting away with it. Again, Britney Spears. Bad examples of getting away with it. Katya in season 7, episode 2 of RuPaul's Drag Race, when she got the opening monologue and fucked it up royally.
Oh, jeez.
I'll show you that video tonight.
Bad example, Valentina. She did not know the words to Greedy.
No. There's a difference. Katya tried. She failed miserably, but she tried. Valentina didn't even try and didn't even know the word. She didn't even try to fake it. There's a difference.
Yeah.
Valentina was like, I'm going to wear my mask. I'll be fine. Katya was at least like, I forgot every single word, but I'm going to do my best to look like my lips are moving.
Yeah.
Poor Valentina. If only she didn't suck. And now watch this video get disliked by every Valentina stan known to man.
Oh boy, that should be fun. Anyway,
I know.
Your line.
I love Valentina. Just kidding. Don't worry, all Valentina stans. I'm not a hater. Even though she did fuck up that lip sync. Let's see. I'm trying to think. What voice did I use for him? I think I went. Oh, that's right. I went surfer dude for him.
Oh yeah.
No, that's not true. I went stoner.
Oh yes.
I said
yes, stoner.
I said stoner, and I remember because I said stoner and surfer dude to the same guy, and you just looked at me like, well, I couldn't see what you were doing, but I imagined you were looking at me like, really?
Yes.
But I was like, but can you tell me I'm wrong? No, you can't.
Yeah, no.
Go to California. Can you tell me I'm wrong? No, you can't.
Especially because a lot of stoners are surfer dudes.
Exactly. Anyway, let's see. I want to thank my coach, my team, and the man upstairs. But especially want to thank my main man, best friend, and lover, tutor, in the world, James Butt Pluggington. Sorry, I was going for a bit of Alaska there. You know she has that thing where she's like, you know?
Yep.
James showed me how to communicate as beautifully on the page as I do on the field. Oh my god, he's turning into a valley girl.
Mm-hmm. The room erupts into thunderous applause. Whistles and howls of approval echo throughout the room.
Not only has he been a constant source of inspiration to me, he recommended the play tonight that cinched us our 7th consecutive championship. I call bullshit. James knows nothing about sports.
Yeah, he wouldn't have done that. You
Mm-hmm.
sigh imagining and wishing you knew more about sports so as to be able to better get into Brad's pants. I mean, get them off.
Either way.
Either way, the door unexpectedly opens.
Please let it be. Damn it, it's just him. I
I was
want
gonna
Jersey
say,
Shore.
yeah, I know. He'll appear later, don't worry.
All right.
You're catapulted back into reality as you stand face to face with Brad, who reeks of beer and looks like he's on day 3 of a 4-day bender. Yikes.
Oh, hey, hang on. I've got the pizza money somewhere here.
I'm James, your tutor, remember? He blinks.
Blinks. Oh, yeah. I remember you now.
Are you really making him that high? Because he's supposed to reek of beer, not weed.
I'm going more for Valley Girl.
Oh.
Well, okay, I'm going for Valley Girl Surfer. Not high, just like out of it.
Hmm.
Because with the beer, he'd be pretty out of it.
Fair.
You got me in a bunch of trouble with my brother.
Brad sighs.
Come on, let's go upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Why'd you have to rat me out, you little weasel?
Hey, I left 10 minutes after the session started. You don't think that looks really suspicious?
Okay, you have a point. We'll have to be more careful this time.
This time?
Yeah, we're in luck.
What do you mean?
Bo's at a captain's meeting right now. Grab the assignment off my desk, run on out of here, and get that started.
You can almost hear your mom chiding you.
Please tell me there's a mom thing here.
Well, oh my gosh, yes.
Yes! James Butt Pluggington! Is this truly the young man we've raised you to become? Do you hear what this boy is saying, James? He's as lost as you are!
Oh, this is incredible. I love this. Get out of my head, Mom. What? You said that out loud.
What? Like, what?
Nothing. Anyway.
I'm assuming the bottom one. Which one is the right choice?
You don't want to be too harsh on him, I know. If I remember
I guess
correctly.
we'll just do the top one.
I'm going to save because I am cautious. Okay,
Very good.
top one.
No.
Why not? I don't get it.
I'm gonna have to read books and stuff. That's such a horrible tragedy.
How
Yeah,
awful.
horrible. Then, like, right up. See, he says like. He's a stoner or a surfer dude. He says like.
Yeah.
Go back to Shaggy from Scooby-Doo and look how many times he said the word like in an episode of Scooby-Doo. He was a fucking stoner.
Yeah. I mean, he was supposed to be implied to be a stoner, but a lot of it was dialed down just because,
Well, to say, at least until the live-action movie.
yes. However,
God, as horrible as those movies were, they were also hilarious.
yes. The problem is, in the live-action movie, it was supposed to be PG-13 until they found out from Warner Brothers that they didn't want to make it PG-13, which
Which is
meant
which
no
is totally
weed.
understandable. I mean, Scooby Doo is still a family friendly thing.
Yeah.
I understand that, but they still got away with a lot just for PG.
Yes.
They were able to do it quite subtly. I mean, hell, they made his girlfriend named Mary Jane.
I know.
So that's like their way of saying, hey, he loves Mary Jane. Huh? Huh? Are we subtle enough yet? Huh, Warner Brothers? Are we subtle enough?
I mean, I think some of the scripts were redone,
Oh, I'm sure.
but anyway. Can you believe
Scooby
this
Doo 1 is
place?
better than Scooby Doo 2. Sorry, I'm just thinking about the Scooby Doo movies. I'm like, Scooby Doo 1 is definitely better than Scooby Doo 2. However, the fact that they got almost all the original cast is good.
Yeah.
Sorry, I meant to keep reading. Sorry. When I get on a tangent about something, you know how I am.
Yes, I do, and I love you for it.
I love when you say that, and I love you too.
Hmm.
Let's see. Here we go. Exactly, man. Who needs that hanging over his head? Seriously, I'd rather stand in for the D line's tackling dummy. Oh, I know why you'd like to stand in that line.
I was gonna say, you get beat up, though. And
No,
not
he
a
also
good
gets
beat up.
pummeled. But he gets pummeled.
Oh, boy.
You
Come
know how it
on,
is.
it
They
wouldn't...
pummel him and, oh, yeah.
Oh, boy. Come on, it won't be that bad. What about the 3 day... What about the days when you were a good student?
Oh, hell, my brother must have told you that, huh? Bo just thinks he knows me. He really doesn't. I can't write worth crap, man.
Okay, so it's been a while, but most things aren't good on the first draft. We'll make it better on the revisions. Brad looks doubtful. A knock on the door interrupts your conversation.
Please, oh please, oh please, oh please.
Ellipses.
It's open. Damn
Oh
it.
no, I know who this chick is, and I do not like her. A girl pokes her head in, completely oblivious to you. You're assaulted by the smell of cotton candy and bubblegum. And very obvious, probably cheap perfume.
Okay. Brad, the reach is gonna be on at 10, or the reach is gonna be on at 10, okay? I'd be broken up if you miss it, especially after what you pulled at the birthday bash. It said bubblegum and pink and bubblegum and shit, so that's the voice I'm going for. You mean how I polished off an entire cake on my own, right? That was some damn good cake. Oh, Brad, did you forget I can suck a hot dog through a straw? Maybe you could use a refresher.
Oh dear.
I don't like her already.
Ahem.
Holy shit, I didn't see you there. Are you the new kicker?
New kicker?
Yeah, you know, ever since Roman put the last one in the hospital.
Oh dear.
3 cracked ribs. Don't ever play slaps with Roman.
Especially not with that build you got going, James.
I would not want to go play slaps with Roman because my ass would be sent to the hospital so fast.
Mine too. How do you break someone's ribs playing slaps, though?
Roman's not exactly a gracious loser.
Oh.
Makes sense.
But no, I'm not the new kicker. I'm here to tutor Brad.
What? Really?
Daisy, this is revealing her name.
Right, but that bothers me. He doesn't know her name yet.
Yeah, I know. There's a little bit of continuity and
Sort
name
of
errors at certain points.
Alright, fair enough.
Daisy shoots a look at Brad.
What does it say? What am I complaining for? It's like one of few errors. Somebody made a whole bara game just for us gay people.
I know. Yeah. If you have a little bit of, like, name reveal errors, like, he shrugs.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Don't look at me. Bo hired him. What the hell? All tutoring assignments for the team go through me. See, usually I tutor the boys myself or assign them to other girls if I'm booked.
Guess they slipped through the cracks then. You make a whooshing noise with a little swipe of your hand.
Whoosh. Ellipses. I'll have to have a chat with Bo.
Well, maybe Brad's just fine with me as his tutor.
Oh, really? Well, I can write papers and provide fun little perks.
She bats her eyes at Brad, running her tongue along her top lip.
I want him to say, I can provide fun perks too, and then just drops his pants. What do you have to offer?
Brad
We
looks
have
interested
choices.
in what you have to say.
Yes! I can provide. No. Write his papers? Oh, I want this one. Oh, this is so. Oh, I like the second one, even though it's not the right one, I'm sure.
I can provide him with the purpose of this entire university in the first place, an education. No.
You. Are you for real?
It might sound corny, but you guys are here for a reason. Why not take advantage of it? Brad, listen to me. Even if you make pro, you don't know how long your career will last. Wouldn't it make sense to have a backup plan?
Are you listening to this guy, Brad? Jesus H.
Daisy snorts with laughter. Brad remains silent, looking uncomfortable. Brad?
Well, I don't know. You might have a point. What? No. Seriously? I mean, maybe I could try the whole schoolwork thing for a little while.
Really? Oh, he has that face again.
Don't get too excited. I said maybe. Let's see how it goes.
Daisy turns to leave. She pauses briefly, flashing the most disingenuous of her smiles.
When you change your mind, you know where to find me.
Oh, great. She stops to blow Brad a kiss.
Mwah, who?
What about me?
Me.
She shoots you a dirty look as she slams the door.
I thought you would have flipped him off. Ellipses.
She probably did.
Yeah.
Ellipses.
Phew.
So you're gonna give this a shot?
Like I said, we'll see.
You won't regret this. Brad sighs as he stares at the stack of books on his desk.
I already am.
Alright, you and Brad sit down to go over his syllabus and brainstorm essay topics. Brad sighs, fidgets, and complains. You tutor him for 2 hours, not entirely sure if anything you said made an impression. You make $60 this session. You now have a total of $100 savings.
You only have $100 in savings? That's sad.
Yeah. That's probably spare savings. That's not partitioned off for the rest of the year's rent or whatever.
I guess.
I was going to say, this is probably his last year of college, so he's not going to want to take out too many student loans, especially for a bachelor's degree student.
Fair.
School keeps you busy for the rest of the week. And this is where I'm going to cut it off.
Yes.
So, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please do leave a like if you did, subscribe if you want to see more episodes, and
don't forget to hit that lovely little bell to get notifications whenever you want to see my boyfriend doing videos and streaming. Yay!
Anyway, thank you so much for watching. One last time, and this is Guy Smith, and
Andrew B.
signing off. Until next time, take care. We'll see you guys around. Bye-bye.
Bye.